Welcome to Real Estate Today with Urban Pacific Real Estate Limited, where we bring to you trends and insights on property markets. Have you ever wondered why some people would prefer buying from an individual and some people would only consider buying from a registered company? Today, we'll be discussing the advantages and disadvantages of buying from an individual and also from a registered company. To my right, they are of the opinion that buying from an individual is better, and to my left, they are of the opinion that buying from a registered company is better. I would like to hear from you. From my right.
Yes, buying from an individual is actually better in the sense that you don't need a lot of bureaucracy. There is not a lot of processes to be involved. You see, when you need the land today, you get it when you get it today. But buying from a company can take several steps, several processes, several days, signing of this document. You can sign up to 20 documents just for how many pieces of land. So you don't really want to go through those stress. So individuals should be fine. Just buy from them.
And truly, you're right, because I would like to chip in what he said. You know, buying from an individual is easier and simpler to form because it doesn't require much papers. It doesn't even have any difficult procedure or much procedure. It's just simple and direct. Sharp. I give you your land, give me my money, take your land. Simple dealing closing.
So are you saying all those paperwork, they are not necessary or they are not important?
Not that they are not necessary, but what's the need? When you need something, you get something. Why stressing people, you know?
Okay.
I'm of the opinion that buying from company is very, very important and good because company is a legal entity. Company has what is called tax identification number. It's well known to every registered company. I don't think that company can do anything shit. That is why everything they are doing is procedural. Company has what is called name. They maintain their name to any level. Even in Nigeria here in diaspora. The company have address and location. Company has reputation. They won't want to tarnish their image or involve in anything issue on property market.
So that's why they have to do all the paperwork.
Yes.
Yes. Companies go out on their way to make sure that their clients have necessary documents for their land so that they won't have any issue or problem in the future.
So individuals cannot process papers.
That's what I'm saying. Individuals can also give you those papers.
Even though, let me just say, assuming that the individual will not give you the papers, like paper what you pay, I can sell my land cheaper for you. The remaining money in your pocket, use it to balance and do all the paper you want to do. That's why I'm saying I'm going to sell it cheaper for you. Then you, as like you buy it cheaper, the remaining balance, you take it up and then go and do all the papers to yourself. It's not cheap. I'm paying it for me.
That's true.
It is.
No, when you talk of paperwork, a company will do what is called, they follow the conduct of property law. They do what is called enhanced due diligence. Then they make sure they do all the necessary checks before they acquire a land
So
for clients to buy. Then company, this individual cannot go and give global CFO. They cannot even give a station. They cannot even give gazettes. They cannot even give governor consent. But why company can do all these things?
Yes, these things you have mentioned, this document you have mentioned, they are not hard to do. When you buy, go do them by yourself.
But can individual issue those documents?
Even though if you, that's what I say, even though if you can't, I'm going to sell it to you cheap.
So that is
we are
why
buying something of 5 naira, 10 naira.
Okay.
When you do the remaining balance in your pocket, you do it.
You can do by yourself, but company helping you to do your documents is very easier and safer. You don't have any issue, any going to the corners to do your any title or anything.
The company is better because company has what is called legal structure. In that legal structure, they try to operate in line with law. They keep all the rules and regulations in line with property law, and they do what is called, they ensure issuing of right documents like global CFO. But individual cannot do that.
See, those documents is talking about, I understand perfectly. But you see, as my colleague have said, why should you rely on some corporate bodies to help you do all these simple, easy steps?
Because they are easier to assess and do everything in the right way.
Because the company has a registered name.
Okay.
Okay, the other time you mentioned location.
Okay.
And he was trying to say that company has a location and all of that. Are you saying individual does not have a location?
I have my house too.
That is why.
You can talk on phone. okay, let's meet at so place. I can give you maybe a kind of schedule appointment. I come, you come, we see the deal, you know, do the necessary thing, and I go to my house. You go, the land is your own. Receipt is there.
Can you invite a client over to your house because you want to sell property?
House is not my office, but you have my phone number.
But company is saying they have an office.
Company does everything in a legit way, because one, company have social media handles where you can track them. Company, if they want to do anything transaction concerning properties, they will do it in the office, and they might even have branches across the state of the country. But the individual is in his house. The individual can even change address or go to another state where you cannot be able to locate him. But companies stand by and maintain their reputation and stand on their name.
And also, company has a location that, okay, this is my location, this is where we will meet. No shady or going through the corners or being cruel in anything they are doing.
In a situation whereby the company is changing their location, how are we going to access the company?
Then you can easily access the company by reaching them. Maybe you have their phone number or their social media handles. They even post it by themselves. Say, okay, this is where we are locating. This is our new office. This is our new address.
Okay, because they are ready.
Initially, I say something.
Okay, we want to ask a question now. Let's say the company does something wrong. A transaction has gone wrong. Who are you going to hold responsible? Unlike an individual, you know their face. You can actually meet their family members, go to their friends and all that. But as a company, who will you hold responsible?
Initially, I say something of CAC. They are registered. They are a research company. They have what is called tax identification number. They can be easily tracked, and company wouldn't want to involve in such a thing because they try to maintain their name, their image, and reputation.
Okay, so they have a name to protect. Are you saying that individual does not have a name to protect? Nobody wants to tarnish his or her image.
Yeah, you are correct. Nobody will want to. That's why when you are buying land from an individual, you have to do your due diligence. You buy land from people of integrity. Do you understand what I'm saying now?
Do you think integrity is enough to buy property from you?
Yes, because if property belongs to me, now me, I'm gonna get this land. Like this land is my own. Like now me get the community know saying that this land is for me. You understand? You come, you buy, you give me money. Oh yeah, take your land.
Company also maintain integrity on a high level because of their name, and company has a code which they are operating on. They wouldn't want to involve in anything issue concerning their business.
And also, an individual can look integrity to you, but they might sell one land for like 6% and you don't even know. And you have been thinking, I'm the one that have this land, but you are not the owner of the land.
That is why I said
they can even give you survey, give you everything, but you are not the owner of the land because just another person that them that this is my land, this is my land.
That is why I said buy from people of integrity.
But
they can look integrity. They can look that they are
not enough. You don't expect me to buy my property because you have integrity. Human being, we can change. Tomorrow you can decide that okay.
Let me come in here. Company also have integrity, and in their own integrity is based on law. They face everything in line with law. They wouldn't want to fail law. They carry law along in everything they do. Why individual can just go out there and forge a paper and give to you?
Yes, it's actually correct to some extent.
To some extent, yeah, but then still, my opinion is individual because I will sell it to you cheaper. Not just that. If you come instant, like you don't no need of saying, okay, I'm going to postpone you. Okay, come next month, next this and that. Let's fix allocation there. No, this is your land. Take it. Like and it's being allocated. Like take it.
And there's also one important thing. Now, let's say we have a land in the same area selling for 10 million and the other one is selling for 20 million. Please, an individual that is selling it at a cheaper rate, which are you supposed to go for? Exactly. As a normal economical person, a normal adult, which are you going to go for? You go for the cheaper one. Because the company will sell it.
Despite that company process high document, their own price is cheaper too. I don't think I can process all the documents and still sell land on them affordable prices and the.
So you agree that our land are cheaper?
Okay,
wait.
I'll like
an individual land might be cheaper, but a company price might be higher, but they do all the necessary things for you so that you don't have any issue or any problem with your land. And an individual can give you a larger portion of land. It's true. They might say, this land belongs to our forefathers, but have you checked the land whether it's committed or it's not committed?
then the buyer should check the land. You know why I say that? I sell it to you, and I'm going to sell it in cheaper rate. So it's very cheap. Like I'm considering your pocket. The remaining balance in your pocket, you think that you use it to process some document.
They have a payment platform that you can follow. They work with your pocket, what you have in pocket. They have some company have up to 1 year payment plan for you that you can follow. That won't give you any issue with your pocket.
Yes. Why individual is looking at your pocket, they want to collect that money immediately from your pocket.
Do you know?
They wouldn't want to consider all these things.
Do you know that before the beginning of having companies and all that, individuals have been selling land, isn't it?
Exactly.
Starting from the ages, individuals have been selling land. So I don't think all these things you are saying, maybe there will be an issue of maybe measurement or anything. I think just come, you want a land.
Are you
aware
Selling land from ages true.
Yes.
But now we have government bodies now that can come tomorrow and say, this land that you bought, there's a train that passed through this place, there's everything that passed through this place. That's why it's very safe to buy land from the company, so that you don't have any issue like that.
Survey before they acquire a property, but individual will not do that.
Okay, so now you are telling me that an individual can probably sell a government acquisition land, while a property will only sell freehold that is free from encumbrances.
Yes.
That's why I've been saying that there are rights to next time, but not totally right. You see, something about land is that if you look at the laws of Nigeria, every land is owned by what?
By
the
the
federal
government.
government. So even a company can sell a land to you and the government will still collect it.
So let me correct you. Point of correction is not federal government that owns land. According to the law 1978, all the land is being owned by state government and overseen by state government. What if, for example, what if that land an individual has sold out, and in future a government comes and do their survey that this land now belongs to government? Maybe there is a canal or a railway or airport coming there. That is the reason of demolition. But company, they come in with law, do all the necessary check. Remember I said enhanced due diligence. Then to be on the safer side, mean all their properties are on the safer side, and they go walk to work with government, that with a state government, discover that this place is free, is not for government acquisition. Then they will now start selling their properties. That is why buying land from companies is very safe and secure.
Okay, thank you very much. After so much discussion on individual and company, I am of the opinion that it is safer to buy from a company, even though it is cheaper to buy from an individual. It is affordable to buy from a company, because with buy from a company gives me peace of mind that okay, this particular property, the government does not have the right to it. I have my necessary documents, and if peradventure later in future there is a need for the government to use that particular land, there will always be a commission for me, or better still, they will give me another portion of land. Thank you very much for joining us. Bye.